Previously on the Beer and Board Games. We're playing Vampire the Masquerade. We were given a mission by Morgan Freeman.
A vampire.
To go to Las Vegas to kill Max von Stein, a vampire. In return for doing this service, he would give us the Apollo Stone, which will allow us to walk around in the sunlight and bask on the beach. And now we're at the party in the penthouse of the Bellagio. He has sent Gary Busey in to kill Max von Stein. I'm sneaking into the room behind Busey.
Then roll stealth.
Let's see if I make it.
Yes.
Difficulty was 8.
I got
So
one
you
success.
have one
That's
success, two botches.
Okay.
You barely make it into the room. Busey closes the door behind him. It's dark in there. 4 women on the bed, naked, and you see this hideous Nosferatu vampire. He's just like tearing at one of the women, and she's in ecstasy. There's blood everywhere, and Busey is in shock.
I push him towards the bed. As I'm pushing him, I say, "Go for it." This episode was sponsored by Jane Tim Baxter. She is a horror author. Her books can be found here. She might be a real-life vampire, for all we know.
We don't know.
She's got kind of a spooky demeanor.
She's a bit witchy.
Ooh, witchy woman, your name is Jane Tim Baxter. Ooh, witchy woman.
Tonight we're drinking Busted Knuckle Irish Style Ale from Gray's Brewing Company. That is really caramely, but like a burned caramel.
So it's caramely and it's caramelized.
Yes.
I'm in the room with Gary Busey,
You certainly are.
who is about to perform an assassination.
I want you to roll manipulation and leadership. Oh,
8, 9, 10, 8.
Holy shit.
Gary gets this crazed friggin' look in his eye, like more crazed than normal, right? And he's like, ah, and his teeth seem bigger than they normally are. And he pulls the garrote out of his pocket, and he approaches the bed, and Gary puts the garrote around the back of his neck, and he starts squeezing and twisting, and Gary turns around, so he's got the garrote like over his shoulder, like he would in like Lethal Weapon, right? Ah, ah. And then the garrote like slips through the skin on Max's neck and takes his head off.
I grab the head and I wrap it in a sheet.
Well, before you do that, these women lose their shit. You guys hear screams from the bedroom.
You just need to get the fuck out of there.
I need to get the head.
Okay, that's going to take a turn to do.
Okay.
Those guards that were outside that came in when he was acting weird, heard the screams. They're rushing toward that door.
Get that fucking head and get out
All
of
right,
there.
so let's roll initiative. Difficulty 4.
Okay, so I've got 4 successes.
All right.
So I'm going to tackle the lead guard.
What?
Jump at him.
Dude, what are you doing?
Shit's going down,
What are you
bitch.
doing?
Shit's going down.
I thought you were a good role
It's
player.
all happening. It's happening now.
Why are you guilt
right now.
You're making yourself guilty.
This is it, damn it! Keep in mind that one of your powers in Obfuscate is Cloak the Gathering.
It's like Magic the Gathering, except not as good fun.
Yeah, Magic the Gathering with capes.
So you could vanish from the mind's eye, take this butthole with you,
Yes.
and not have to get into a confrontation
That's
right now.
what I'm saying. Why
Well,
would
see, he's the one I'm actually worried about. I mean, you could lick flowers
he
and
can
he
fucking figure it out
But
if
he's got
we
the
don't
head.
implicate
You
ourselves.
don't know that.
could... Oh.
Yeah,
Tell you what.
see? He's confused. He's drunk. He's drunk.
That's why I'm helping him.
Well,
Thank
thank
you.
you. I appreciate that.
He's
Your Honor.
normally a good role player.
Well, fuck that.
Wouldn't think he would have taken issue with that statement.
You
You're a very good role player.
Fuck you! There's windows all along that wall.
Do they open?
No.
Oh, shoot your gun.
I break one of the windows
How do you do that?
with my foot.
Okay. You're on the ledge, you hear the guards come in the room, you hear Gary Busey scream, and you all hear gunfire.
I hope Gary Busey didn't die because of you.
He's indestructible, I tell you. He'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Roll dexterity and athletics.
Come on. Oh, wow.
Oh, nicely done. You're able to shimmy along that ledge. You guys have no idea what he's up to or where he's been. You saw Gary Busey like through the open door, like ah, ah, and he ran at the guards. They shot him like 100 times.
It would take probably 100 times.
It took 100 shots.
Yeah, we should get the fuck out of here.
If we've got nothing else to do, I think we should make our way over to the sound system and put on some music. You never
Oh,
know.
that's a good point. How long does this last? This.
More guards are entering the room.
Okay, we should leave.
You go back to your hotel room. You do find an open room. You get in, take the elevator down. You go back to your room.
I don't go back to my room.
No?
I go down to the street
Okay, great.
and I hail a taxi.
Hey, where are you going?
I'm going to the airport.
All right, you go to the airport.
Wait.
Once we get back to our hotel rooms,
Yeah.
I make telepathic communication with him. Get down here right away.
I'm laying low. There's guards everywhere. I can't talk right now.
Can you hear, like, the taxi driver talking?
Yes. he can. Which gate are you flying out of? Which gate? I don't think I could.
You have some
Get an erection? No.
I could probably force that to happen, but
Really?
yeah, well,
You're saying that you could fuck him.
if I had to.
What do you mean had?
I don't know.
Gun to your head?
No, because a
Is
gun.
that what
to
it
your head-
takes for you to
a
get an
gun-
erection?
Do it now. Oh, there it goes. Okay, got it. Good. Where's the gun? What'd you do? You didn't bring the gun on vacation with us? How am I supposed to get hard on? What, you got a knife? Oh, a knife. Really? You bring a knife to a gunfight? Okay.
Too much is coming out.
Dude,
when
he's
you
trying to fucking get a plane and leave with
You don't know that?
us.
You don't know that?
Yeah,
I can run really fast, like 30 miles an hour.
Well, cool. Well, I'll meet
I'll
you
be there before you will.
Make a stamina check.
Stamina.
Richard Simmons. Just stamina.
You're just running to the airport?
I'm gonna run all the way there.
Oh, you got hit by a fucking car. You need to roll fortitude and stamina.
That'll mess up that pretty face of yours.
I got 4 successes.
You take 2 levels of damage. Because that cab was cruising.
I got hit
Was it
by
the cab that I was in?
Yes. You're sitting in the cab and you're thinking about how you're going to get this head back to the thing. And then, bam!
Suddenly in the headlights, there's this big glittery fuck.
Okay.
And the cabbie, he pulls off to the side. You see this guy laying on the street with like one of his arms bent over, broken, behind his head kind of.
What are you doing? Why didn't you take a cab?
I didn't know you were going to the airport.
You're flying along and you see this shit.
I assumed you guys would meet me at the airport.
I'll
For
carry
your-
you.
I did.
Let's you and I get to the airport as soon as we can and let's take off.
Okay,
You hear this.
I carry him.
I'm not letting him carry me.
Turn into a human
No,
and bite
no.
the fucker's
No,
neck.
no.
Blood
Why
to my
is he
son.
here?
He was flapping along.
I pick both of them up and we run.
So we're just like sitting on his shoulders and we're running along.
You are running down the street with 2 adults on your shoulder, and you guys are completely visible to anyone driving past you.
So we're at the airport. Thank God you guys caught up with me. You guys are so smart. I expected you to meet me at the airport, and now we can get out of town. I got the head in this
Fair enough.
sheet.
All right, how are you going to get the head on an airplane?
Well, you need to go charm someone with a duffel bag or something and get them to give you... He just needs to go up to a lady and go, give me your bag, and use his hypnosis, and then she'll just give him the fucking bag. We dump her shit in the garbage can. We put our head in there. That's our carry-on.
In the X-ray, as the skull
Yeah,
shows
but they're
up.
gonna see the head in the fucking security scan.
Boys, we need to rent a car.
Let's just drive.
Yeah. It takes about 3.5 hours to get from Vegas to LA. We'll get back in time before the sun comes up.
How long would it take me to run to Los Angeles?
Much more than 3 hours. At the airport, you can rent a car.
We're going. Let's
No,
go to
Avis isn't any. Two Hertz. Yeah, they're good.
Doesn't fucking matter. Just rent a car.
Wait,
They got better insurance.
Wait, whoa.
What?
Let's go to Enterprise.
Hello and welcome to Enterprise. My name is Larry.
Do we need to role play this part? Can we just rent the car?
And you drive to Los Angeles.
I don't care whose house we stay at.
I'm rich. I have a really nice house.
He's
Let's
got
go
a
to your
good
house.
place. It's a good haven. It's got safe, secure. It's locked down.
Lots of flowers.
I go to sleep in the guest coffin. I got the head under my body. So no one's going to take it from me when
All
I
right.
sleep. Vampires. Who needs them?
The album by Egotistical Sniff.
We have the head of Ravenscroft von Stein. We're back in Los Angeles. We're about to go see Morgan Freeman, the vampire, and get our Blarney Stone.
No, the Apollo
Apollo
stone.
mission.
You go to Morgan Freeman's house.
His mansion there.
There's a little speaker at the gate. Yes.
Yeah.
Morgan Freeman, bitch!
We're here to see Morgan Freeman.
You arrive, you go into the foyer, the butler sees you in. Morgan Freeman and about 7 guys come.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Wow, we're fucked over.
Shit.
Do you have the head of Max von Stein?
Well, we might.
We give him the head.
Give him the head.
Now, if you go down the hallway...
Oh, here it
Oh,
comes.
to the trap?
No, it's not a trap. Go down the hallway out of where I am and go down to the other room.
Very far away from me.
The stone is waiting for you. The amulet is waiting for you.
It's
in the
waiting
next
for
room.
us.
You can go
Oh.
and grab it.
If that stone is not there, I'm just gonna fucking trash his house.
I'm gonna kill myself.
That'll show him.
You go down to the room, and there on a pedestal is an amulet with a fairly nondescript grayish red stone.
And, we'll go to bed.
Yeah.
And we'll wake up in the morning. We'll test this shit out.
I don't want to
Look
go
at
to
you.
bed. I want to check it out.
You gotta wait till the sunrise.
Okay, let's go home. Let's wait before we go to bed.
Let's stay up all night and get drunk.
Yeah, let's stay out. I have a lot of booze at my house.
You can't drink.
Who can't?
You can't. You vampires can't drink alcohol.
I just pour the booze down the drain.
Okay.
That's my version
Let's
of
drink
drinking.
some Maker's Mark, guys,
One for your homies.
You guys pour booze down a drain all
for
night.
like 5 hours until
5
it's
hours.
daylight.
And we laugh.
So the best way to test this is going to be for you to go outside with it on and see if the sunlight affects you.
Yeah, you should do that.
The sun has come up. You guys are all very tired.
I'm going outside with the gem.
For the first time in 300 years, you get to see the sun as it breaks the crest of.
I'm fucking taking off with the fucking gem!
As you're running,
That's
you
not
feel
happening.
this warmth in your chest like you've never felt before. And the warmth transcends into the outer flesh
Yes!
that begins to smoke as you realize that you are on fucking fire. And you are completely and now
God!
in flames.
No!
Because this ain't shit. This is a fucking rock on a string.
I turn around!
You
Jump in
turn
the
around,
pool!
You're
Turn
No!
We lock the door.
The sun is.
I go to bed.
We're really tired.
You see him outside drawing the handle.
I prop a chair against the door.
Come on!
Dead.
You burst into flames. And I'm sorry, but the Count has received the final death.
Bela Lugosi is dead. The bats have left the bell tower.
Who is it?
Undead, undead, undead.
It's like words Yvonne or something.
No.
Bauhaus, Peter Murphy,
Wow.
motherfuckers.
Morgan Freeman apparently fucked us over.
He definitely fucked us over.
So we can't let that stand.
No, we can't let
let
that
that stand.
We could burn his house down.
Yes.
So we get some of the booze that we did not drain down the drain.
Get some old Thompson.
Stuff it in the rag in there. We make some bombs.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, you get to the gate, you're on foot.
Throwing a lit Molotov cocktail inside Morgan Freeman's window of his mansion.
Why don't you roll dexterity and athletics?
I got 9 total.
Okay.
I got 110 and a 7 and a 6 and a
So you throw that bottle as hard as you can, and it hits this really old-growth oak tree, bursts into flames, and alarms go off. Gentlemen, did your little stone not work out? You notice something very interesting about Morgan Freeman as he's saying that, by the way, that he is going through some sort of change.
menopause.
Yes. He's increasing in size, and he's growing like hair and claws. He's not a vampire. He's a werewolf.
What the hell? We just fell into the werewolf's trap.
I'm going to let you all go. You killed Max von Stein. He was a mortal enemy of mine for years. Just promise me you'll never attack a werewolf.
Well, why should we promise you anything? You screwed us over. What do we get?
What do we get?
What do we get?
What do we
we
get?
something. He died. You killed a man.
He
He's a
burned
ghost.
alive.
Let us move in.
To your
we have
house.
your
We
house?
want to be your roommates.
We want to live in your house.
If you let us move in, even Steven.
That's enough for me.
I accept your offer. You will live in my mansion, and
Yes.
you will watch over me during the night,
Yes.
and I will watch over you during the day.
Full house.
Don't you try to kill us.
I probably won't.
Probably won't.
This is all very interesting, but folks, we had a good time tonight.
And we learned what it was like to be screwed over by Morgan Freeman.
We learned what it was like to burst into flames when you're trying to fuck over your friends.
You learned that. The rest of us didn't learn that.
We learned what it's like to stick your tongue into a variety of different objects, especially flowers.
Come on now.
Hey,
We hope that you had such a good time tonight with us, my darlings. We hope to you return to the soil of your native land and sleep the day away so that you can rise up again at night and feast on the living. Good night.
a ding 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 ding.
It's happening now!
Why are you
It's
guilt
right now!